Hello Wargamers and welcome to another MiniWarGaming Battle Report. Today we're playing new Slaves to Darkness against the Sylvaneth. This Battle Report sponsored by Battle Systems. More on that later.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
We're diving deep into an abandoned settlement fortress that the Slaves to Darkness are marching upon, and the Sylvaneth are trying to purge the taint from the land. That's right. So here we have the awesome terrain by Battle Systems. Of course, all the links are in the description. We'll go over that in more detail in a second, but it's so cool. We got a little thing where you get to like a little table with eating. You got a little library over here with like a little treasure map and maps and stuff. Then you have our forge and torture / prison place. And then we got supplies. We've got the mausoleum back there. We've got a little training area over there. We also have a well of some importance for fresh water. And last but not least, a treasure hoard. And of course, that will be representing our awesome sort of like places of power and objectives, which we've set up for today's mission. So let's take a look at the armies and then we'll dive into the mission. Here we have 2,000 points of Sylvaneth. I'm very, very excited to try this out. This is like the third version of the list that I've done, and I'm just trying to find something that sort of works for me. So I did reach out to some of the Sylvaneth community and the AOS players, and slowly been sort of workshopping something together to make something that suits my playstyle. So we have 3 regiments in this list. We have my Warsong Revenant, who will be my general. It does have the artifact of, have 0 artifacts of power, and his heroic trait is going to be Spell Singer to give me a little boost to his spell casting. In, of course, my general's regiment, I have 1 reinforced unit of Kurnoth Hunters with bows. Really love this unit. And a unit of Kurnoth Hunters with swords. The sides were a little bit less expensive, but I wanted to take the swords. Then we have Belthanos, the First Thorn, which is really cool. In his regiment, I've got 5 Gossamed archers. I haven't used these in a very long time. Looking forward to seeing if they can skirmish well and keep the enemy at bay for a little bit. And 2 units of 10 Dryads. I'm hoping that the expanded range of the trees really helps them stay alive a little bit longer. Last but not least, the Spirit of Duruthu. He does so much damage. I did give him the Seed of Rebirth again to see if he just pops back up from the dead once per game. And of course, a unit of Tree Revenants. Of course, prospecting, making sure that they can score lots of points. Of course, I have the Lore of the Deepwood as my spell lore, and my manifestation lore is the Manifestations of the Deepwood. Not the most competitive lore choice. I love the Worm, of course. The Spite's okay. And then we'll see if we summon the tree at some point. I do have an Awakened Wildwood to start the game, and there you have it. It's actually 1,950 points, so I will also gain a command point at the start of the first battle round.
All right, so I'm bringing my Slaves to Darkness today. I have 3 detachments. The primary detachment is the one with the sorcerer there right in the middle. He is bringing a unit of Reinforced Chosen there that you see on the screen right now. And then on the other side of him, there's the unit of warriors that are reinforced. Because I'm using the new book today, there's a little bit of a change. They're not marked before we get in there. The only exception to that is the chosen unit. They are going to be marked Slaanesh because of the new banner mechanic, which I'll go into in a minute. The next detachment is my general's detachment. That is the guy on the horse with his unit of knights. And then the last detachment is my monster detachment. It's going to be the Ogroid, Pitmaster and his Therodons, and then the big monster there on the side. I cannot remember his name right now, but
big monster on the side. There you go. That works too.
He's big, yes. He's big, way smaller than all your stuff.
I really like to see the new mechanics, especially with the Apotheosis points that came out, and of course the way that marking your units works, which happens gradually over the course of the game, which is really neat. But there you have it. Is that 2,000 points on the notes?
That is 1,940.
Ooh, I'm 1,950. So we're both getting extra command points.
Okay.
Cool. Today we are playing the better part of Valor. It is important to learn when to hold on in order to ensure victory, and when to fall back in the face of unbeatable odds. A battle can be decided by the general who is most capable of resolving this difficult dilemma. So in this mission, in this battle plan, we have 6 objectives as seen. Each player scores victory points at the end of each of their turns as follows. 2 points if you control at least one objective, 2 points if you hold 2 or more, 2 points if you hold more than your opponent, and of course 4 points for completing your battle tactic. Now the twist in this mission is each time an enemy unit contesting an objective is destroyed by a fight ability used by a friendly non-hero unit contesting the same objective, that friendly unit gains the dominant keyword. If that friendly unit stops contesting that objective, it is no longer dominant. Add 10 to the control score of dominant units, and add 1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by units in the underdog's army that target dominant units. So you're 3 drops, same as me.
Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh no. That's not fun. Do you want to decide who goes first or second? Or do you
I'm going to have you deploy first.
Oh, you want me to decide who goes first or second? Do you want to overload a flank? I see. Okay, Sylvaneth deployment. And then we'll come back. I did want to mention, in terms of playing the game, we're only counting the main pieces as terrain.
Of course.
For the actual terrain part of the restrictions for putting down spells and things like that. If not, it would be relatively tough to play with all the little stuff. And then we know exactly where the objective centers are, which are basically the focal points on the battlefield as well. Here we are after deployment. The Sylvaneth brought trees. Of course, root and trees and stems will crumble the rock and purify it and bring it back to the earth where it belongs. Also, if I have a giant glade worm, you just like, nom, 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 and then digest it and make it awesome. Like, sandworms or sea cucumbers that eat sand. Just the more facts you know about nature.
Sometimes.
Okay, Dryads. My song revenant, the big unit of bows. My tree revenants. My war singer. My spell singer. My war singer. Oh my god, I don't remember the names. And then we've got Druthu, swords, Gossamed archers next to those objectives. And what did you do?
I have my unit of beasties over here. It's the big guy. Oh, I just said it earlier. I'm not going to remember it again. I'll say it when I go to activate him. The Thogroids, the Myrmidon, warriors here, chosen there. There's a guy back here. There you go. You can see him now. My general, and then his unit of knights.
Okay. Before we get started, I do get to choose who goes first or second. A little word from our sponsor. Want to quickly talk about Battle Systems, the sponsor for today's battle report. Thank you so much for allowing us to make these cool videos and for sending us this really cool dungeon terrain set. We ended up building it yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really fun, and we had a great fun time sort of like designing a table that would work for a matched play Age of Sigmar game. And so we built the places of power and the larger obscuring pieces to try and fit the profiles of like the sizes the Games Workshop recommends, and also some obscuring pieces like medium pieces and small pieces for Age of Sigmar. And then we filled it in and made it narrative with all the extra bits. And we didn't use all the pieces because there's a lot of stuff in that box. The link is in the description if you want to check them out. I believe they were a Kickstarter. And if you are a dungeon master, or if you just want to have some cool looking terrain that's easy to build and very versatile, hey, check them out. It's really neat. Other than that, let's dive into deployment and the game. Well, I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna let you run at me, which will be super fun. We both have 50 points under, so we both get an extra command point. So we go with 5 command points each, and at the start of the turn, start of the battle round. Do you have any cool, fun stuff to do?
I do. I have a pledge to the gods, so I get to pick a unit to pledge which way they want to go with the gods. The only ones I can't pick right now are these guys because they are already pledged to Slaanesh because they have the Slaanesh banner. The Slaanesh banner, just so you guys know, it's the banner of screaming flesh. The way that it works is this unit is now pledged to Slaanesh when they are assigned it. In addition, the unit that can charge this turn. Wait a minute. In addition, if the unit charged this turn, for the rest of the battle, add 1 to the attack characteristics for their weapons. But Pledge to Slaanesh gives them, for the rest of the turn, add 1 to the number of dice roll when they make a charge roll for friendly Pledge to Slaanesh.
3d6 charge, and when they charge, they get +1 attack?
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly.
That's
but yeah, so the way that just kind of explained it a little bit now, instead of being assigned at the beginning, we went over it a little bit, but you get to pick 1 unit every turn and build where your guys are pledging to. So right now there's Slaanesh. I'm going to pick a new unit right now. I think I'm going to go with the Knights to Khorne.
Yeah, just +1 attack.
Just to make it there, put it in place so I don't have to worry about it later.
They are angry Khorne Knights. Nice. Yep. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and activate a Place of Power. And I do, and I will be getting +1 to casting rolls. Nice. We did forget to mark up priority targets bodyguards, so my Kurnoth hunters with bows will get +1 to hit and wound your bodyguard unit. And then your bodyguard unit is? And you're picking?
I'm going to pick my Knights, who are the only ones in the unit, or in the regiment, and they're going to take special assignment. They're going to go with anti-monster Rend.
Okay, so the Belthanos and Druthu. Not as safe against the Knights. And what is your tactical gambit?
Yeah, I'm going to pick Seize the Center. I'm going to try to get my 2 units within the center of the board, which is right there.
Within 3 inches of the center, which is the little center circle. All that little area, that table, is important. There's vital intel to your raiding that you need. Awesome. I just have a passive +1 to Unbind and Banish from my Spellsinger. My Warsong Revenant, sorry. So you have a spell.
I have a caster over here. The first thing he's going to do, though, is he's going to use his ability to give ocular visions to a unit that's wholly within 12. He's going to pick these guys. I have to roll above a 3.
Nice.
Does not work, so that works.
What does it do?
It would give them a 5+ ward.
Oh, wow. That's very good.
Until the next turn.
It's just on a 3+?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You're going to try cast a spell.
I am. I'm going to try to cast the Demon Rift.
Ooh.
Demon Rift comes out on a 7. Here we go.
Nice. Nope. It does not.
Not today.
Okay. Do you have any other hero phase stuff?
I do not.
Okay, so I will spend 1 of my 5 command points, and I will go to countercast.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt to, I get +1 and -1 thanks to my Place of Power. And I will do, okay, so a 7 goes to an 8, goes to a 7. Go, Warsong! Yeah, on a 10.
He's doing it.
Go, Angry Tree! I know it's probably better to get the Glade Worm out there, but whatever, Angry Tree! I might want to teleport to that tree. You don't know. You don't know, right? And you're trying to get close to the middle of the board, so why not send an Angry Tree at you?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I guess you do your movement phase.
Yep.
And we'll come back after movement. You done your movement? Oh, the Chaos Warriors decided to just roll a 1 on their run. Mm-hmm. And then he rolled a 6, the Myrmidon. So you did not get to the middle of the table, sadly.
Nope.
You did run with the Chosen. You also just maneuvered the Knights to get around that way. Very interesting. And then, of course, the Minotaurs and Big Guy have moved up as well. So with that, let's go to the scoreboard. You hold 1 objective and 2 objectives. So that's 4 points for you. You're green here. 4 points for you. It's going to confuse me. A huge shout out to the MiniWarGaming Forge for making these cool things. You can order some too, even with cool dice and stuff like that as well. And that's turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, right, as we go down. The turn number and, of course, our remaining command points as well. So now we go into Sylvaneth turn number 1. Start of the turn, I'm going to go ahead and pray to the Place of Power again. No!
D3 mortals.
2. Wah, wah, wah. 6 up ward save. Nope. 2 damage taken. The Myrmidon's going to place a power. Oh,
he does. He's a wizard now.
He's a wizard. Take that, wizard. Duthu's not going to use his. Belthanos is not going to use his crazy thing to make this a place of power. So we're going to do some spell casting. I'm going to try and bring another tree into existence, another grouping of trees into existence. Ooh, it goes off on an 8. You're going to use your free dispel, needing a 9. No, not today. I have brought a tree into the world. 3 trees. Now that I have 24 inches to bring a tree in. Ooh, wholly within 24. And it can be 1 inch away from terrain and stuff. Really cool. So 1 tree there, 1 tree there. Floating around tree over here. Awesome. Now I'm going to try and summon an angry worm. Go, go, gadget, angry worm. Ooh, goes off on an 8. Nice. Your only other wizard.
My other wizard, is he within the 30?
Yes, he is.
He is. I'll give it a shot.
Needs a 9.
Wah!
Oh, stop.
No angry worm for you.
No angry worm. Ah, sad. I believe that's it for Hero Face stuff other than your Hero Face stuff.
Yeah, the only other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to go over the fact that I am using the God's Wrath Warband, which is in the new book. It works exactly the same as it was before, and it is at the end of my turn. So I do have to give a corruption token to an objective.
Nice. Mine is, I'm using the special detachment-y thing. I'm playing the Lords of the Clan, which of course gives my monsters healing 3 when I use my verdant growth thingy or whatever. Cool. So let's do some movements. Oh, I should pick a battle tactic. Well, that's technically the start of the phase. I'm going to do some measurements and see what I want to do. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do take their land. It's the only one that's feasibly done for me right now. I'm going to send my little unit of prospectors all the way over there. Boop! And I'm just going to take that gatehouse. Mine! It's mine now. It's mine. Other than that, we're going to do some movements. I don't know if I'm going to use teleportation. I might actually teleport the bows here and just nuke some minotaurs. And then set up a screen with dryads and just kind of like wait out your just like rah.
The rage of chaos.
So we'll see what happens with some movement phase. That's my plan at least. Movement. Stayed a little bit close to the place of power. Dryads have made a nice little wall. Belthanos is back here, just ready to be annoying. I used this tree to teleport my bows from here to here to get in range of the 2 things in the middle, basically. They just moved up, the Gossamers, just to start screening some minotaurs. And I the double Duthu to swing around this way, ready to go fight some minotaurs and just kind of put some pressure on this side of the table. With that, though, I did use my tree song, or walk the hidden paths, boop, to pop my tree ribbons back here and get my battle tactic. Nice. And then at the end of the movement phase,
I'm going to redeploy my chosen.
Okay, 1 command point. They
For
move
1
an inch. Okay, ooh, I got off a little lightly there. They have a 3d6 charge because they're always Slaneshed, which means they get to move 5 and 3d6. That makes it, oof. I made it in a way that he can engage the whole front line here and be outside of 3 inches of my bows and my Warsong Revenant. And I do have them for a counter charge potentially. I've got Belthanos for a counter charge. And I also have Duthu out here for counter charge as well. So we'll see what we do with that. Well, we're going to go ahead and use my entire unit of Kurnoth Hunters with great bows. And they're going to shoot at your Myrmidon. They don't care if you're a character near units. Nah, they don't care. They just like shooting all of the heroes. And I will be spending 1 of my 3 command points to all-out attack them.
Well, I will all-out defense.
How dare you. Hitting on 3s normally, now hitting on 2s. Man, these guys got a glow up from last edition. That's so good. Nice. Wounding on 3s. Not terrible. 6 at Rend 2, thanks to anti-hero Rend 1. 4s goes to 6s goes to 5s, thanks to all-out defense. And that would be 6. Ooh, that'd be 8 damage.
Oof, he's dead.
Ooh, I got him. Sniped. Good job, Kurnoth Hunters with great bows.
Kaboom.
The Gossamids are going to shoot into your
Ogroids.
Minotaurs.
Ogroids.
They're called Ogroids?
Ogroids.
They're not called Minotaurs?
Wouldn't you think?
What?
They look like Minotaurs. They're Ogroid Therodons.
Oh my gosh. Stop it with the copyrightable names. They're a Minotaur. With armor, and just happen to follow the Chaos Gods. Okay, maybe not exactly a Minotaur. Okay, so 3s to hit with crit auto wounds. Nice, 2 auto wounds, 3 auto wounds, 3s to wound. So 4 at Rend 1. Rend 1.
All right, so I have their 4 up goes to a 5 up.
Nice. Ooh.
I didn't do well.
That's 4 of them. Are they 5 wounds?
I don't remember.
Now I'm curious. Did they just literally just kill
5
one?
wounds.
They're 5? Ah, one's got 1 left, eh?
So there's 5 ones in the pool.
Sneaky guy. After they shoot, they get to move D6 inches. They're gonna shoot and scoot. Shoot and... Oh, 1 inch. One.
Well, that changes.
No! No, they might get charged by a bunch of Minotaurs.
You only made them angry.
Oh no. That's all I have for shooting. Do you want to try and countercharge? I'm not charging anything.
Okay, I think I'm going to try to countercharge with those guys into your...
Yep.
I'll roll it over here.
Let's see, will those Thermodons make it?
Therodons. Good try.
No. Not with a 6.
I don't think so.
6.5 inches will not be close enough.
No!
You picked that objective to be the fancy one.
Yes.
For your turn. Okay. So with that, that's the end of the turn. I do hold 1, I hold 2, and I successfully scored my battle tactic at the back thanks to my little tree guys. So with that, let's go into the scoreboard. I will score an 8, making you the underdog for the next battle round. So on to battle round number 2. I get 4, you get 4. We didn't
5.
use all our...
I get 5 because I'm...
Oh, because you're the underdog. Boo! Okay, let's roll for initiative. Ooh. Yeah, you could actually force me to go if you won the priority roll, right? You could be like, no, you go.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you continue to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Start of the turn stuff. I'm going to try and place a power myself again. I do. Oh, by the way, he healed 3 because he's next to Forest at the end of the turn there. Okay.
To start Chaos turn 2, I'm going to choose one of the Chaos battle tactics. I think I'm going to try for Ordained Charge. So I'm going to pick that objective as the objective I'm going to try to take away from you.
Yes.
So now in order to complete it, I have to charge 2 units.
Yep.
And I have to be in control of that objective by the end.
So chosen, murder dryads, take objective, and just make another charge somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the game plan.
That makes sense.
So moving on from that, I'm going to go to my spells because in checking the new battle traits, the assigning of a pledge doesn't have to happen. It's in the hero phase, anywhere. So I'm going to try to cast this guy's spell of Demonic Speed. I need a 7 for it to go off.
Yep.
So he's going to cast Demonic Speed.
Goes off on a 9. I do have +1 to unbind or whatever. So I need to roll a 9.
Did you roll it again for the?
I did. That's +1 to casting, but he just has it
he just
built
natural.
in
Yeah.
because
Okay.
he's within range of a tree forest. Need a 9. An 8.
Yes.
No. Okay,
right.
so plus 3d6 charge on that big unit of Chaos Warriors. Gross.
So I'm just going to throw this out here just so I remember that they're enhanced. I'm going to go with him. He's going to use his ability to give them a 5-up ward, the Ocular Visions. He needs a 3+. He gets it.
Nice.
So they're oculared.
Oculared.
Now the question is, Mark, do I want to just commit to their killiness, or do I want to give somebody else some help? It's between Marker Corn here and Marker Slaanesh there.
Mark a corn right on them.
Yep, they're getting Marker Corn.
Okay, so they're going to get +1 attack from now on.
Yep.
They can't be Slaaneshed anymore, but that's why you have your spell, just in case. That sounds very angry. You also wanted to spend a CP over here to rally.
I do.
The I'm going to call them Minotaurs. I like the
That's fine.
Do they have a musician?
They do. They have +1 dice because they got the little doo to the doot
Nice. With the little horn. Doot doot.
I heal enough.
3 of them. 3 of them?
Yeah, only 3. Oh, they still got a wound.
Ah!
No.
And then I'm going to counterspell once again. Boop, 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 boop,
Wait,
boop.
what?
Counterspell. I'm going to go ahead and try bring in the worm.
It's all about the worm.
+1, -1. Go worm. No, don't get the worm. Sad. Okay, so let's see where you end up after the movement phase. But you've got a whole bunch of stuff ready to just run up. I think if you stay back, you lose. I'm forcing you to just rush at me.
I have to do something.
Yep.
I'm going to take the bait.
I like it. Well, 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 you're done moving. Big brick of 20s just run up the middle. Then we have that guy just move up. He's gonna bang the terrain and try to do some damage to me. Then I've got this unit of Thuridons or whatever moving up. And then, of course, over here, line of Dryads, Chosen moving up, ready to charge into the Dryads. I could redeploy the Dryads, but if I move them any further back, you'll engage my heroes and stuff. I don't want that happening. And of course, your horses are just getting ready to move around and sweep in turn 3. So I'm going to spend one of my command points for a redeploy. No, I'm not. I'm not going to spend any redeploys. They can die. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and let you do your shooting phase.
Okay.
All right, real quick, moving this guy out so we can shoot them this way.
Or do I want to just...
Shooting. D3 shots.
D3.
Ooh, 3 shots. Nice.
Hitting on
Get
4s. Yay.
2s to wound.
Yes.
Not bad.
Rend.
2 damage each. Ooh, I think
You did
one
good.
lived. I have a 5 up save, but it's rend 1.
Yep, so 1 goes through.
Blip. Got 1. Dead. That it for your shooting?
That is it for my shooting.
Counter fire.
Yep.
They're closer to the warriors by a hair. I would have loved to shoot the Chosen. 4s to hit in covering fire. Nice. 3s to wound. 3 at rend 1.
Okay.
4s. That's 4 damage. 5 up boards. Ooh, 1 guy down and 1 takes a wound. Slowly but surely.
In the pool.
That's all I got. You get to go ahead and do some charges. This is important. You need to make, this is the charge you have to make.
Yeah.
Where everything goes.
I'm gonna start over here.
Oh.
Start with the one that
Okay.
I don't care about as much.
They
I made
make
it.
Nice and done.
Yay.
You don't want to get close to Druthu.
I'm gonna stay as far away as I can, yeah. Please.
I've never seen Minotaurs so scared. They're so scared.
They're scared of Taurs.
They're scared of Taurs.
On 3
An
dice.
8 on 3 dice for them. Oh my
Jeez,
goodness gracious.
That is
Look.
a
That
lot.
is wild.
I'm going.
Whee!
Okay, here we go.
Oh, look, that's crazy. Nicely done, Warriors of Chaos. Nicely done. And that's what that looks like. Oof, nasty. And
Big
last
one.
but not least, the big one. You do have a CP in the bank
I do.
for a reroll in case. No,
don't need
you
it.
didn't need it.
Nope.
Look at that. That is a.
I was all worried about my charges.
15-inch charge. Ugh. Ugh. Gross.
Fill the rest in.
Make sure that you are on that objective, of course, and then everybody else comes to play. Okay, now you're forcing me to play this game. How dare you?
I know, it's the worst.
How dare you? Look at them go. They're so angry. Grr. Oh, that's too funny.
Gonna have to go like one of these.
You're fine. You're fine.
This guy makes it in.
We're playing with the terrain. The terrain looks really cool, but we definitely be making sure we can play the game here. I'm not going to countercharge. Druthu needs a really long charge to clear this little area here. And then Belthanos, even though it'd be fun to get him in here, I feel like just keeping the mobility is key. And it allows me to have some CP in my turn as well. So I don't think I need the countercharge. You can't pile into the secondary screen thanks to my Dryads.
The only thing I'm
So
gonna
we'll
say
see.
to that part is I can pile into those trees. Because
That's
this
fine.
guy's 3 inches away from that tree.
You can 100. He's 3 inches away from the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, so the tree gets to fight you before we do anything.
Yep.
Into the Chosen on a 4+, you take D3 mortal damage. No.
Not
the
today.
roots don't get you. Okay. I guess you get to pick somebody to fight.
Gosh.
Okay, 19 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 1. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and spend, I will spend it on an all-out defense for the Dryads. I'm curious, you're -1 to hit, you're -1 to wound. I have a save now because of my, for all-out defense, and I have a 6-up ward. I'm curious if any Dryads might survive this. Now we take a back shot at all these guys, let's go, bam! There's a big combat. Dryads, get them! So 4s and 4s.
Warriors get him, thanks.
4s and 4s, and a rend 1.
Yep, here we go. 6s are auto wounds.
Okay, nice. Okay, rolling to wound on 4s. Oh, it's gonna be good. We've got a bunch of 6s already. Okay, not terrible. I just checked. Dryads have a 5-up save, which is kind of good for a screening unit. They're relatively tough. And then 4s to wound. 24. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I've got 5 ups. So 5s goes to 4s goes to 5s because I all out defended them. So cool. That's not a bad roll for the first volley. Not a terrible roll.
Nope.
I failed 11, 6 up wards. If I roll 2 of them, they live, which will actually be hilarious. Go Dryads! Yes!
Nice.
2 of them live. No, actually, no, you 11, 10, 9. Yes, 8. Aha.
2 live.
2 live. Well, well, well. That is really cool to see. I've always thought Dryads could be really neat. The fact that the aura for this is now 12 inches for Dryads, I think is really, really useful. Nice. These Dryads are gonna fight your Chosen. As much as I'd like to not have to fight Chosen, definitely fighting Chosen. I'm just gonna pile in, make sure that I base you as best I can to prevent you from like moving around and being silly. And just getting in the way. Get in the way, Dryads. Get in the way. Get them. 4s and 4s. With no rend. Dryads are quite literally meant to just sit there and die. 4s to wound. Not bad. 7. 3 up wards. 3 up armor. And 3 wounds of each because they're Chosen. Ooh, I got 1 down to 1 wound. Take that. If the tree would have done anything. Okay, the Minotaurs, spending command point to all out attack.
They are 4 attacks each.
That makes me sad. And they're hitting on 3s now.
Yep, 2s.
3s to hit.
Yeah.
2s to kill. Because they're Rend 2 against infantry.
Ooh.
Not enough to save.
That was a cluster.
That was a cluster. They're still dead. You have now killed 1 unit, so now your objective control is -1.
Oh no! Not from the tree!
The angry tree! Okay, my turn. You did get in combat range of this tree. This tree's going to fight you. The Vengeful Skullroot, hitting on 4s. Ooh, 2 hits. Wounding on 2s though. 2 at Rend 1. Nice. Ooh. Go, Angry Skullroot.
4 up save.
Ooh,
I save
1.
1, take 1.
D3 damage. 3.
Oh.
And you're -1 ward thanks to my War Song Revenant.
6s.
Oh, over there. Okay, 2 die. Nice. The one that's wounded and 1 more. Go, Skullroot, go.
He got more skulls for his skullage.
Get him. Yeah, more skulls and bones added to his roots. Well, I guess it's Chosen time now. It's Chosen time. Yep.
They're all going to attack.
Something. The song that gets stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So the Skullroot is within 3 of the Chosen, so he's going to attack the Chosen.
Yep. I'll resolve that first.
Yep. 5 attacks from the Chosen. 3s.
3s
nice,
to hit.
all hit. 3s to wound.
That's 2 mortals.
Oh, it's just straight up devs. Okay. Or mortal damage.
And then 3s to wound.
So 3 in total. So these, I get a save. Rend 1 goes to 5 ups. That's 2 that go through, so 4 damage on a 6-up ward. I take 3 damage on my Skullroot, down to 5 remaining. We count how many we've taken in this game.
Yeah.
I've taken 3. These are 9 Chosen into the Dryads.
Yep.
4s and 4s.
4s and 4s, 6s do mortals.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oof, that's a lot of 6s. So 8 mortal damage so far, and then 4s to wound thanks to my Dryad goodness. And they're all Rend 1, so I do get saves against these.
Yep.
6 saves, 5s goes to 6s. Ooh, not bad. So I add 8 more damage to this. Okay. 6s, let's go Dryads! Do it again!
Nope.
Nope, not a single. I got 1.
No,
Okay.
you got 1.
Dead.
Poof.
Dead. Yeah, well, that's kind of what I expected. Now you're -2 objective. Yeah, you take that. Although that's kind of cool, actually, knowing that, probably in the bricks of 20, those Dryads would literally not die to a whole unit of Chosen.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I got 2 little Dryads. Go Dryads! Fighting some Chaos Warriors over here. 4s to hit and 4s to wound. 1 armor save.
Where do you want it? Right here?
It's right there, it's fine.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Nope.
6-up ward.
There's 6-up ward.
Yeah, take another damage. Good job, Dryads. Good job.
Way to go, guys.
That is your 2nd turn. So you did complete your battle tactic, took the objective away from me.
Yep.
And you successfully charged into locations, and now you hold more than me. So let's go to the score. It does give you a mighty 10-point turn. Very nicely done. You still have 3 command points in the bank for a counter charge and other stuff, and I only have 1 left. And because Strike and Fate is any turn, whoop, and they're gonna go right here, I think. You know what? They might not. They might just go back here.
They could hold the gold.
They're gonna hold the gold. They're probably gonna rally and just come back better and stronger better than ever.
Yeah, that's
so
how
we'll
trees
see.
do, right?
That's what trees want to do. I have to do some damage in my next turn, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's jump in. I'm gonna try and pray. I do get the prayer, nice, from the place of power. Belthanos is not going to use his big prayer thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep that there. And then we're gonna go ahead and do some other stuff. I've got, I got like prayers and things. Oh, a battle tactic is like my main thing, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and use Do Not Waver. So I need to fight with 2 units and not lose any units, which should be really good. Probably gonna fight this. They could probably fight my trees. I have to ignore the Chosen as much as I hate that. I do hold 1, hold 2, no matter what happens right now. So we'll see what I do with my trees. They're probably just gonna bounce over and take that objective, or try and kill that hero. But as it stands right now, I need to try and keep my my Warsinger alive. And this tree, as long as it's alive, it actually ties them up from charging things and stuff, which is really interesting because they'll just be like all clogged up and things like that as well. Yeah. Okay, so then we got some hero phase stuff. I got some spells. I'm gonna spend my last command point to rally these dryads. I might need a screen later in the game here. So 4s, and ooh, 4 of them come back. Good job, little trees. Get them. 1, 2, 3,
They come
4.
back to grab more trees.
That's right. They had to go into the woods to get it done. They planted themselves with the grain they took from the stores. That's funny. Okay, so with that, let's do some spells. I have 2 spells. I'm going to attempt to bring... Do I want to summon another tree? I don't really think I want to summon another tree. What I would like to do is...
Get the worm?
Get the worm out. Yeah, get the worm out. Let's see what it does. Nope, definitely not a worm. And almost stopped my spell casting in general. Totally forgot he was a spell singer. But now I've remembered. I don't think it has come up yet. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Wrathful Spirits. So I need a 6. And that is on a 13.
Well, I would love to be able to stop it.
I don't think you
can't.
can. Yeah, there's no double 6s. Nice, good job. So I'm gonna pick this tree. So if my units are wholly within 12, I get +1 rend. So it's within 6, but of course I get +3 inches to anything that requires wholly within 6. So it's a plus 12 inch, +1 rend, 12 inches bubble. Nice. Let's see if we can take out some warriors or some chosen. Okay, let's do some moving, shooting, scooting and tooting, and let's get it done. After movement, the swords have kind of moved back, not necessarily wanting to get in combat with the chosen just yet. They're tied up with some spells and my trees, so I'm kind of letting them fight trees for a while. In the meantime, I'm going to try and deal with this big unit. I've got at least Belthanos that'll get the +1 rend, which will be really nice. Potentially Duruthu to get in. I did use the Spirit Paths. I teleported from this tree to this tree, or from that tree to this tree, to keep my 12-inch bubble of 6-up ward and -1 ward, which is really cool. And then the Dryads kind of moved in advance to protect my Singer from the Minotaurs. Okay, and then my Tree Revenants moved over to the cursed objective next to the little mausoleum to try and just steal it, to keep the objectives as even as possible. And we go into the end of the movement phase. You do want to redeploy.
I do.
Spending 1 of your 3 command points that you have remaining.
Oh, I'm waffling right now on which one I want to do.
It's either them
I could send the
or
knights
them.
forward,
Yeah.
or I might
Or
wanna,
them, or your big guy as well.
I could bring this guy up.
Yeah, so there's a lot of options. We'll let you
is.
think. You're not going to, because you need one for an all-out defense.
I do, yes. That is, my warriors want
Aha! And then a potential countercharge with the Minotaurs, potentially. Okay, so with that, let's do some shooting. Duruthu has guns. My bows have guns. I don't think my my Warsong Revenant has guns. Yeah, fun. I'm so used to playing 40k, I called them guns. Definitely not guns. It's roots and bows and arrows, and I don't have any black powder weapons. Okay, Verdant Blast from Durthu into the big unit of Chaos Warriors. 4s to hit. Ooh, nice roll to hit.
That is a good roll.
And 3s to wound. That'd be 2, rend 1.
They're at a 4 up.
That'd be 2
Save
damage.
One dies.
Oh no, ward save. Don't forget, I remind you every time.
6s.
Oh, nicely done. My warbows, my big hunter bows into that big unit of warriors. Just trying to soften it up. I know it might be better to shoot the chosen, but it's okay. I want to see how much it takes to kill something, you know? And 3s to wound. That was a very good.
That was a good roll.
That was a fantastic roll. That's not bad. That's 8 at -1. 8 at -1.
4s.
Ooh, not bad. That was a fantastic roll. That's 8 damage in total. 6s though, thanks to my Warsong Revenant. Ooh, didn't matter. 8.
Yeah, that's 4 die.
4 dead and 1 is still wounded. Well, that's all I have for guns. So let's go ahead and do some charges. Definitely going to try and get Belthanos into that combat. Let's go, Belthanos. There he goes. 5 inches will make.
Completely forgot.
What did you completely forget?
The Eye of the Gods ability.
Oh, because you're in combat. So they killed a unit, right?
Yeah.
They killed a unit and they are in combat at the end of the fight phase. So you
Each
get,
time-
is it D3? Well, we'll read it, we'll come back. By the way, we forgot to note they're dominant. They get some Eye of the Gods stuff.
Yeah, every unit that I had in combat that used their fight ability gains D3 demonic points, which we'll find out.
Nice. So this unit, that unit, that unit.
Yep.
And then by killing a unit, do you also get one?
No.
Okay.
Each time, at the end of the turn, if you target is contesting an objective that is wholly outside of my territory, I gain an additional 3. So they're going to get
2d3, D3, D3.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, so the Chosen get 2d3 super points.
Super points.
That's 4 super points for them.
Yeah. See how many points they get.
2 points, for them. And 3 points for them. And you can cash them in to do stuff?
Yeah, they get demonic.
You can heal when you get to 6 points or 7 points?
Once you get to 8 points, you can choose a unit may heal.
Yep.
And they can have a ward save for the rest of the battle.
Nice.
Or, if it's a character, they can become a demon prince.
That's fantastic.
So it allows the access to pulling demon princes.
That's awesome. Okay, so they're just aggressive. They're a little bit away from healing and the dark gods shining their favor down upon them.
Yeah.
Okay, Durthu's gonna try get in as well. Let's go, Durthu. 5 inches is enough. Get him.
Cool.
Okay, that's it for my charges. Are you gonna countercharge?
I am going to try to countercharge. I'm
Okay.
going to go down to 1.
Your Minotaurs are countercharging?
Yeah, they're gonna try.
Okay, they're gonna
I need a
try
10.
jump in. They need a very nice long charge.
Nope.
Not a 7.
Damn.
It's fights time. That's when they get feisty. Ha!
Yay.
So Belthanos is going to try and do his Rhythm of the Chase. So rolling a d3 on a 2+, which he does. He does 2 mortal damage to the unit that he kind of flies over. Bzzz.
Let's try to save it. I save 1, take 1.
Okay, so I kill the one that's wounded.
Yep.
Or one of them, you choose whoever wants to die.
I'm going to take this guy.
And then I'm going to go ahead and he basically sort of pseudo teleports. Bzzz, and he's going to go on this side. Hooray! Just want to get as far away from those chosen as buggily possible. Good job. And then my trees. Gonna issue righteous vengeance. No, on a 4+, nothing.
Okay.
I think it's Durthu time. Durthu's just gonna move his 3. Bzzz, get him. He's gonna get himself wholly within, and then crunch. Gonna get himself wholly within 12 of my awakened wildwood. And he's gonna fight a bunch of warriors. Get excited. Okay, Durthu, just 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Would you like to
I'm going to all out defense.
all out defense? Okay, so that's your last command point.
Yeah, there's multiple things.
Hitting on 3s. Nice.
Ooh.
Good job, Durthu. Wounding on 2s. Only 3 at Ren 3 now. So 6 ups? No, 5 ups.
5 ups.
5 ups, because you armor contempted.
No!
Good. 15 damage.
Yeah.
Swing. Get him. Durthu. Sometimes he makes me smile. Okay. 6 ups, because I have my fancy. That's 12 damage. No, 12? No.
15 damage. You did 15 damage.
Yeah, so, but you pass 3. So 12
Yeah,
go
12
through.
go through. Yeah.
12, that's 6 that he just cuts down instantly. Blah! He has his massive impaling talons, hitting on 4s but crit mortals. Nope, nothing there. So now you get to pick someone to fight.
I will go with the Chosen.
Ooh.
Do I want to do it with the Warriors? Chosen. We'll do
Chosen. Chosen. Just get him out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, Chosen, time to fight.
Oh boy.
And they're going to get more blessings from the gods by killing trees with their giant axes. Okay, with pylons, 3 can fight my spirit, and then 4 of them. 4 of them?
I think we said 4. Yeah.
4 of them can. Oh yeah, because he can. Because he's just in. But he was out.
Fell.
Yep, that's right. 4 into the trees and 3 into the tree.
So
into the skull root.
They are hitting on
3s.
3s. 6s do mortals.
2 devs or mortal damage. 3s to wound my tree. Ooh, nice, not bad. So that's 5 saves. 5 up saves for my little skull tree. Ooh,
nice.
What?
Nice.
That's awesome. It's not gonna die.
Nope. Now you got
So that's 4 ward saves. Takes 3 damage. Taken 6. It has 2 left. Oh my gosh, that's so big. And then 4 into my actual awakened wildwood. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Here we go.
Get him. Ooh, not bad. That's 2 mortal damage there. 3s to wound. Okay, 5 up saves with -1 rend, so, well, 4s goes to 5s. Okay, not as effective. So that'd be 6, 12, 14. And they do have a 5 up ward. And go 5 up ward. Nice. That's actually pretty good. They upped the ward from a 6 to a 5 in the update. I'm noticing the difference instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly noticing the difference. This tree takes 8 damage, has 6 wounds remaining. Okay, there you go. Done and done. I'm surprised that tree lived. Now time to get Belthanos involved. Belthanos time, let's see what he can do. The Beetle's Mandibles hit on 4s. 2 hits, wound on 2s. So 2 at rend 3 this time. Well, because of I got within 12 of my tree that's angry. And that'll be 6 damage in total. And then the glaive at charge +1 damage, hitting on 3s with the glaive. And then also wounding on 3s. So that'd be 2 at rend 3 as well. So that'd be another 6 damage. So that's 12 damage in total. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them remaining. Okay, Belthanos, how many can you cut down?
6s.
6s. He cuts down 5.5.
Yep, so there's 1 guy left.
There's 1 guy left with 1 wound, which will be the champion over here as well. That -1 to ward saves on him, very, very strong. Very good. Then he gets to fight. He's fighting a skull root tree.
Or he gets...
He's not on an objective.
4 attacks.
Yep. So 3s and 3s into the skull root tree.
Whee!
2 hits. And 3s at rend 1. 1. 5 up, 6 up. Oh, my skull root lives with 1 wound remaining. Actually, I'm really enjoying this little skull root tree. He's actually way better than I thought. He's gonna fight that Chaos Warrior back.
And
who doesn't like free units doing damage? Hitting on 4s though with its lumbering bulk.
dang.
Nicely done. Wounding on 2s though, it's like a little ogre. So that's 3 at rend. It counts as a friendly unit, does it? No, it doesn't. It's a spell, so I guess it wouldn't affect stuff.
-1?
At least -1. So 3s. Ooh. D3 damage.
Still dead.
Takes 2. 6 up. 5 aboards now because you're too far away.
You did 2 damage?
I did.
5s.
5s. Oh, got him.
Just dead.
Yes. Don't have to worry about that mega unit anymore, but I still have to deal with this mega unit.
Safest bet.
Well, that is the end of the turn. I will successfully control 1, 2, 3, so I don't hold more than you, because you hold 3 as well. Do you want to explode that objective?
It's on a... Hold on, let me double...
End of your turn to
Yep,
explode.
they kept it the same way. I thought I was reading it differently.
Okay, no problem. So let's go to the scoreboard. I will get another 8-point turn. Hold more, whatever. So 14 to 16 keeps Chaos Forces as the underdog as we move into turn number 3. Well. Priority roll. Let's see what happens. I will give you the priority. They're tangled in trees, and there's no way that you can get rid of the trees, which means they're going to fight trees again, which I'm okay with. And then with that, we go into Chaos turn number 3. Thanos is going to use his once per battle start of any turn ability. It's called Nature Aetheric. He's going to pick this building to now become a place of power and count as an awakened wildwood.
Nice.
For teleporting and stuff like that. It just allows me to pray to this thing and try get, hooray, +1 to cast.
I was waiting for it to hurt you again.
I know. You do have to pick a battle tactic.
Yep, for the battle tactic, I'm going to pick Do Not Waver. So I just have to keep my a unit from dying and fight twice.
That does make sense.
So after that, my unit I'm going to pick for a mark is going to be...
Because they're marked Slanesh, they're marked Khorne.
Yep.
I guess you can mark your heroes and stuff as well.
I can now start to mark my heroes. I'm thinking I'm probably going to mark them Khorne.
Nice, just to give them extra damage.
Get them in there and try to kill something.
Nice. I really like that mechanic.
I do too.
That's really cool.
It allows me to build.
You can kind of see how have flexible options in your list, and with list building, I really like that style. That's really awesome. We forgot to roll. They get an extra D3 super things.
See how many points they get.
And they're contesting an objective in enemy territory.
So that was 1. So that's 3. So that puts them up to 7.
So they can instantly use it to heal and get a ward save, or when do you choose to use it?
I believe that is...
Nice, because they
in
go
the
to
hero phase.
Nice.
In the hero phase.
So they'll be able
the next
to...
one?
Yep. They're up to 7.
8, so
they go 9. So they spend them all.
Yep. Now they heal.
They heal 8.
They heal... Yeah, they heal 8 things.
Sure. But you just heals the guy that's wounded.
And now they have a ward save.
Oh my god. The Chosen are like, rah!
And I'm just going to put that on there so that I remember that.
They're just angry they didn't get to kill a tree. They're like, what are these trees?
What are we doing? Can't chop down a tree with our
chaos. What else?
Into my caster who doesn't have anybody in range, I'm going to try to cast my one of my spells. My manifestations. I need a 7. I'm going to do the thing that spews fire.
Nice.
Wham!
The thing that spews fire. I get +1 to deny this.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and unbind it. I need to roll a 9. Let's go, Warsinger. Oh, it doesn't. Sad. Does it spew fire?
It spews fire?
I don't know. It's not showing it on the model. 12 inches away and 9 away from the enemy. And it has a little shooting attack?
It does.
Nice.
For every spell that's cast within 12 inches of him, he gains an additional attack.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and counterspell with my first command point.
Okay.
I'm going to try and cast a forest.
It's time for the forest.
Do I want to cast a forest? No, I'm going to try and bring in my worm. Worms! +1, +1, because I got +2 because I remember the +1. -1. I cast it.
Hooray!
Nice. Okay, little burrow worm, the glade worm. Ah, he looks so cool. He's just going to teleport here, summoned, be within 3, just 3 inches away. That if you engage the dryads, you engage the worm as well. And if you don't engage him, he can teleport around and go hunt wizards, which is actually really cool. He actually has so many attacks. He's got like 6 attacks. They hit on 4s. They're a D3 damage. What? I should have summoned that thing instead of that thing.
I don't know. That thing's been doing
That thing's actually been doing great work. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. It's been awesome. And that's that. You're into your movement phase.
Yes, I am.
Okay, we'll come back. You've got some movement. Actually, we can show off some of the movement now that the big bricks are gone, and they can move if they want.
Yeah, but
because they're not engaged.
They are.
Yeah, but they don't count as units until the charge phase.
Oh. So
you could move away.
I can't because this guy's holding me.
Oh, because he's an angry spell.
Yeah.
He counts as a unit all the time.
Yeah.
Ha-ha!
You did lock me in.
I did. Good job. The one wounded spell stops you from fully running away and then charging me.
Yeah.
Good job. That's the Lord going over the mausoleum. Just gonna go punch a bunch of little guys. You're done moving. You've run the Crusher. Call the Crusher up, as well as your hero, just to get in range there to maybe do some shooting. Then we have the Minotaurs charge in, gonna try and kill some Dryads. There's another objective there, so you're trying to get that hold more. However, you can probably easily get it when your Lord just absolutely murders my unit of Tree Revenants.
That will be part of it.
That will be part of it. Losing the Tree Revenants is a bit annoying for scoring purposes, but I'm gonna live, gonna learn. And then over here we have them tied up. We go into the shooting phase.
Mm-hmm. He's going to do his shooting attack. He has D6 shots. Whoa.
Ooh,
6.
nice. What's the range? 12?
It's 8 inches. Ooh.
Oh, you're outside. Yeah, you can't shoot it on the turn you come in.
Oh, I can't shoot on the turn I come in?
Because you have to be outside of 9.
You're right.
Yeah.
So I am definitely not. Yep.
So it'd probably be a good one to try and counter spell cast.
Yeah.
And then move it into position and cast another spell or two to then get it up for when you want to shoot it.
And I can't run and shoot, right?
Correct.
Then I can't shoot it to death.
Okay.
Darn.
You can't shoot anything.
No.
I'm going to shoot now with a counter shoot. We've got all of these hunters shooting into the Chosen. 4s to hit. The +1 to hit the dominating unit only works in combat. So 4s to hit. If only I had crit something on 6s.
That's one of yours is a 3. One of those is a 3, yeah.
Cool. And 3s. So that'd be 7 at Rend 1. So that goes up to 4s. And 2 damage each for 8 damage. They have been favored by the gods, however.
Whammo.
Ooh.
That was
Ooh. That's not good. 2 dead and 1 takes 2 damage.
Yep.
Good job, bows. That's it for my battery fire.
Yeah, those guys do some work.
These guys are awesome. They're like 400 points in my army, but they are doing work every single turn.
Yeah. Charging.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to start off with the bulls.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Wham! Well, thank God I have command points.
That is also true. That is also true. Those Dryads are chomping at the bit.
Oh.
Not enough to keep them alive, though. That's a 6. Thank goodness, say the Minotaurs.
Hold on, that was a 6.
It was a 5 and a 1, yeah. It's a
I'm just
6.
making sure.
Yeah, no, you're good. This is the objective marker 1 there.
So I'm just going to move the rest of them
Yep.
a little.
Yeah. Brrr. So you want to bring my worm into play as well. Nice.
I will.
Just rummaging through all the gold and all the treasures, the Minotaurs. They're gonna take it back to the labyrinth, right? Yeah. By the way, if anybody's wondering, I studied an honors Bachelor of Arts in history, and Greek and Roman mythology was like one of my favorite courses. The more you know about Skari. And now I'm going to go to the fake accent store and buy myself another one. Don't forget to downvote for Skari.
Over here.
Okay, you've already used your reroll. Oh, so close. So close, yet so far. No. You just made it.
If I had rolled a double 1.
Okay, any other charges?
I can't with anybody else.
Okay.
'Cause, I'm in combat still.
Durthu's definitely going to spend my 2 to countercharge.
Okay.
He's just going to try and swing around and butt heads with some Minotaurs over here. I'm not going to use a counter charge because I want to get probably just in case you double fight over here, I need an all-out defense to kind of stack or help with being in the cover. It might actually not be there. So
that's true.
Yeah, we'll see. But and or an all-out attack with the bows for next turn or something, I think would be really good. Okay, so you get to pick something to fight first, but I do get to do some damage with trees. Trees. Yeah, D3 mortal damage. 2 mortal damage.
5 up save.
Do I kill 1 more? Ooh,
Yes.
I kill 1 and put a wound on the unit. And then over here into these Minotaurs, these trees be angry. Ooh, yes. And they take 1 mortal damage. Angry
Apotheosis
trees! And there you go over here. Boop. Okay, now you get to fight with something.
Because all I need to do is fight.
2 Minotaurs are going into the Dryads, 1 is going into the Worm. -1 to hit, -1 to wound, thanks to the Dryads.
Yep.
On the Worm.
4s to hit.
1
That wasn't
hit.
good.
Okay. 2s to wound the Worm. What's the rend?
Rend 1.
Oh, it's not infantry.
It's not infantry.
5 up. Nope. And
2 damage.
Oh, because you're not using your Savage
I'm not
Echoes
going to
thingy.
use the damage.
6s.
Savageness.
Nope. Just 2 damage on the Worm. Down to 5. Well, 2 damage taken on the Worm. Still have to get used to that. I'm a filthy 40k player, you see.
Shoot.
And then 2 of them into...
Yep.
Cool.
Into the Dryads.
So 5s to hit.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking I should have all attacked.
You can if you want.
Nah.
Nah, it only gave you like 2 extra attacks.
Yeah, I should have done it before.
And 2s? No, 3s, because of -1 to wound. Okay, 2 of them. Rend 2. So 5s goes to nothings.
Yep. So
4 damage on these Dryads. On 6s for wards, 3 of them go down.
Tough.
3 of them go down. These Dryads have been
what's the control of Dryads?
fantastic. I have no idea. This tree's fighting. He's going to go this way. Just sidestep a
Make
little bit.
space.
Make some room. Go Skull Root! I think I get +1 to hit. Do I get +1 to hit? I don't know.
Yes,
It's definitely not a companion, but it does count as a unit in the fight phase.
Yeah, I think
guess.
you do. Because
4s. So 3s. So 2s. 1 and 1.
that's not the right dice. Rend 1. Oh, I take
D3.
it.
Ooh,
No!
3 damage.
That was another
Well,
card.
Ward, don't forget your Ward. You prayed to the dark gods for this.
You did 3, so
I did 3. Only 1 more wound. Boo.
Thank you for reminding me again.
No worries. Okay, the Lord is fighting my tree revenants. 3s to hit. Okay, 2 misses.
That's not great.
3s to wound. 3 damage a pop.
Whoa!
2, 6 damage. 3 of them go down. Ah!
And then the horse, of course.
Oh no. The horse, 3 attacks. Ooh, nice.
2 hit.
Oh, it hits on 5s only?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And 3, oh, it
3s
wounds
to-
on 3s. It's fancy.
Yeah.
No rend on this?
No rend.
Uh-oh, I need to pass 1/5 up. Yay!
Oh, no.
You lived. Good job, trees.
Oh, do I power through?
Oh, you can't. Can you do that with him?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, we'll go to the hero tree revenant. 3s.
Oh.
4s. No.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah. They definitely don't have the strength to cut through a Chaos Lord on horse armor. Chosen.
Oh yeah. Lots of attacks.
Are you double tapping?
I'm gonna do. No, I'm not gonna double
Just
tap.
one
So I'm gonna do.
Get to 5 in
dudes.
if you want.
I'm gonna do 3 dudes here,
1, 2, 3.
and then I would like to.
And
I'm just
4
gonna
into
put this
the-
guy here,
Yeah.
and that way those
You're at
guys.
7 now.
Yeah.
So you just have to be in range of 1 model.
Okay.
Is that right?
I think it's still the
Is
same.
it? Okay. So you just need to tighten. We need
Yeah.
to tighten this up here. Tighten this up a little bit here.
Yeah, and then everybody's within 2.
Cool. So 4 into the forest. And
So I
3
only have
into
3
the
attacks right now because they
Nice.
are they didn't charge.
Yep.
But
Into the skull root. 3s and 3s.
that's a bunch of mortals.
I'll just roll. I have a 6 up ward. That's 6 damage. It does.
Yeah.
You just got it.
Yep.
And it's dead. Well, that skull root actually did work. So very, very happy about that.
Oh yeah, it did.
Then to my other tree, my actual awakened wildwood on 3s to hit from the chosen. 4 mortal damage so far. And 3s. So 4 saves. 3 saves. 3 saves on 5 ups. Nope. Let's see if I can make a bunch of 5 up wards. I have 4 wounds left on him. Let's go!
Do it.
No, it dies. Does it deadly demise? No, I'm kidding. Okay, you got a tree, and another tree, and a 3rd tree. How dare you, sir? How dare you
Cutting down the grove
cut
before it
down
gets
my
too-
grove?
Gotta cut it back.
Not grovey, sir, not grovey. Okay, little worm. Brr, worm!
Little worm that could.
I'm definitely going to pile in this worm, just to create a little bit of a barrier. And then 4 attacks, or 6 attacks hitting on 4s. Nice. Wounding on 2s. 2 at rend 1. And
Oh, by the way, I all out defense.
you all out defend.
Yeah.
So rend 1 goes to 0.
So it's 2.
Just 2.
2.
4 ups. Ooh, 1.
Save one, take one.
That does D3 damage. For 3. That kills the one that's wounded.
That is not.
Yum, nom, nom, nom. He bites your ankles.
Let me take this guy.
You want to make sure in coherency it's half an inch, so.
Well, I'm standing
Oh,
on
yeah.
top of the treasure.
Yeah, treasure. Treasure. Rrr, treasure. Rrr,
He's hoarding the treasure.
rrr, get him. I have 3 dryads with a chimp. So dryads. Hitting on 4s and 4s. 1 armor save. 3 up with all out.
Good.
You're fine. Okay, and that is the end of the chaos turn.
We do need to check one thing for what your command
Yes, yeah. Now you've got 4 objective control on
with
there.
the banner puts me at 6.
Oh, you get +1 to
plus
each
one?
model, or +1 to the unit? I only have objective control 3, so you have objective control at least 5 there. So you do control it.
So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to corrupt it,
Nice.
and then I'm going to have that one explode.
Awesome.
Let me make sure I can do that.
Yep.
'Cause, you know, the
Yep.
book.
Okay, so you're going to defile that objective, and now we roll for every objective that has a defiled token on a 2+.
It goes boom boom.
It goes boom. So 2+ to kill my little guy.
It
he
does.
dies.
Oh, sorry.
If I bring my tree back, though, that's -3 objective control.
Oh,
you
no.
just watch out.
I will. I'm going to go over here because it's the only one that matters.
Into the dryads? Oh,
So
it's
I'll do-
every unit.
So I'll do one for the dryads, and then one for
Yep.
the dryads first.
Dryads? No, they do.
They
That's take 2. No, it's a D3.
They take 1.
They take nothing. They
Nothing,
in the
'cause it
3
has to be-
plus.
Yeah. And then the worm.
It's one of those weird roll a D3 on a 2 plus.
This unit didn't. This side didn't do anything.
Okay, nice. So the Minotaurs are going to use one of the command points, going down to 2.
It's power through.
Power through, doing D3 mortal damage to the Dryads to
Here we
try
go.
and get rid of them. 3. I do have a ward save.
I know. I'm just hoping.
I'm hoping. Same as me. Nope, they go down as they power through on the Dryads. Dead. And then you will take a full move to get them away. So you won't control the objective because you can't end with an engagement. Oh no, it's end of turn. Never mind. You ignore the trees for end of turn engagement. So they're just going to run away and just stay back there. Okay, fair enough.
But that also means
Fair
that
enough.
my.
But you still defiled it, weirdly enough, because of order of operations.
Yeah, I pooped on it.
Yeah.
These guys get, because they were in combat this turn and they use a fight ability, they get D3 to the things. They currently have 3 on them. So how many more do they get?
One more.
One more.
Go up
So
to
it goes
4.
up to 4.
And then they do as well. They've strayed past the contesting range, so they'll just get D3 for fighting. And they have 2 now in the pocket. And then, of course, your lord back here, he's on his way to becoming a demon prince.
He
with
gets
3. Woo! Spicy. End of the turn. Okay, let's take a look at what you have successfully scored. So you're back up to 10 points. Hold 2, hold more, and 4 points, which for your battle tactic, which then goes to my turn as well. This is getting pretty spicy. I like it. Let me take a look at what battle tactics I have. I think I might, I kind of want to kill this unit. I have to kill that unit because then I have one big monster unit to deal with. The power through is a great little piece of tech there to get rid of
Some Dryads.
to get rid of the Dryads, which makes me very sad. But it does free up my Glade Worm, which could potentially go and teleport and try and kill your Sorcerer, which would be really interesting. However, I'm going to go ahead with Place of Power before we get started here. So we'll start the time. Going to get +1 to cast and casting rolls there. My battle tactic will be Slay the Tyrants. I'm going to try kill an enemy hero. That makes sense to me. Right now it's pretty much just a little Sorcerer. I have a little Glade Worm. It's probably going to teleport over there. I measured it out. It's a 7-inch charge, 9 inches away, because that's a Sorcerer, a Wizard, and yeah, that's going to be it. I've got the Place of Power up. I get +2 to my cast rolls right now. Awesome, because I'm within range of this Wildwood. And I have to deal with these Chosen. So in my hero phase, let's do some hero phase stuff. I'm going to try and summon a wood. I do with a 10. Need to roll an 11.
I think I'm going to just see what your next spell is. I don't know if I care about woods.
Okay.
Been pondering that same question.
Makes sense. There you go. 24 inches away. Such a big difference than 18. And 1 inch away from terrain, which allows me to be very liberal with the placing of these trees, which I like. So now I can go and take that objective away from you. I've got a place to teleport my singer, continue to move this way to get away from the crazy knights that have all of the weapons and stuff like that. So that'll be very, very fun. Yeah. The other spell I'm going to do is the Skull Root.
I'm definitely happy I saved that
It's too
dispel.
fun. It goes off on a 9.
Here he goes.
Does he unbind the spell? No. Yes,
not
Skull
even
Root, go!
It's back.
You've killed 4 of my units. How dare you? This is very entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, it's supremely entertaining. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna put it near these Chosen, because we all know how excited they are about.
Another skull root.
Well, it also allows me to have another forest around here,
Yeah.
so I can teleport them around and stuff.
Absolutely.
Until you kill it, which is really cool.
Alright.
I think that's it for hero phase stuff. You're gonna try rally.
I am going to rally my guys. Gonna
Nice.
take myself
Do they?
down
Oh, they
here.
do have a musician as well.
They do.
Nicely done. They have 2 wounds taken on the unit, and you need a full model to bring them back.
Yep.
Yes.
Here we go.
So 2.
I heal.
You heal the unit. It's up to full.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll go into movement phase. I think Belth. Though that's going to just going to teleport over there.
Poof.
Then I'm probably going to run Drew through this way. and just get ready to charge them, I guess. These bows are probably going to stay right where they are. These swords are going to move out just to kind of do a double charge here with Durthu. I don't know if they'll survive that, though. They may do a charge with that. The bows have to stay there, though. They might actually sidestep a little bit. I'm definitely teleporting her away just into the back corner. I had decided to teleport from this Awakened Wild with the Belthanos awoke to this one here in order to get my 12-inch -1 ward save bubble on the Chosen. If I'm going to try kill him, I might as well do it with style. Belthanos ran, and he ran like 17 inches all the way over that side now to kind of spread out the table a little bit and see what he can do there. Can't do anything about those Minotaurs just yet, but let's do some shooting. Durthu gets 5 shots, 4s to hit, 3s to wound, 2 at Rend 1.
Rend 1 on them puts them at the good old 4-up.
Good old 4s, 2 damage. Ward save.
6-up.
You're good. You keep your 2. You know, 6-up, that was a 5. What are you doing?
I forgot she's close by.
Yeah, that's the whole reason. I spend 1 command point for all-out attack on my bows. They're gonna let loose on this unit of Chosen. Loose! With their bows that remind me of like Avatar, where you've got like a bow that's the size of a, like the arrow that's the size of a tank, you know? It's awesome. 2s to hit.
They're human.
And 3s to wound against the Chosen. That's pretty good, consistent.
That's painful.
That's 8 at Rend 1. 4-ups.
I have 4-ups and then 6-ups.
Nice.
I'm remembering now.
10. Oh no, that's. Yeah, you've passed 2, right?
Yeah.
What is that?
I took the ones that were saves.
That's 12 damage. Oh, gross.
They're not having a good day.
They got tree trunked. So 10 wounds plus the 2. That's
1, 2.
Oh no.
3.
It was only 12. You rolled 13. There was 2 passes in there.
How did I do this?
I don't know. I said 12 damage, and then you rolled, I think, 13 dice, because you rolled 2 6s.
All right, I'll try again.
Okay. There you go. So the same. 10.
I rolled exactly
You rolled exactly right. So 10, and you've taken 2, so there's 12 that will be allocated off to this. So 10 plus the 2. So it'll kill 4 guys.
3, and then,
4 of them go down. Loose! Just point blank bows.
4 of them.
4 of them went down. Oh, yeah. Bruh.
And then this comes away.
Wild. That's it for shooting. Now we have some charges.
Thank goodness.
I'm going to go ahead and do my little glade worm. Needs a 7 to get into your coster, because it teleports around eating wizards. Go! Yeah!
Got him.
Okay, Belthanos is going to charge. Let's see how far he can go around. He's picking himself to do some charges as well as these guys. He goes 4 inches up. I don't know. I can get within 3 of him too, so I'm going to make sure I can get within 3 of him.
Getting picked?
Yes, these guys are. But I'm going to run Durthu in first. Let's see how far he goes. 7. Go, Durthu, go. He's definitely been a boss today. The sword's going to jump in. It's 5. Okay, boop, 5 in there. Let's get him. Nice. I'm actually going to try send the skull root in. I need a 9. No. It wanted revenge!
Yeah, revenge!
Not enough. He had a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
I win the internet today. Belthanos is going to do his thing. He's going to pick your wizard guy. D3. No, doesn't do anything. Durthu makes you -1 to hit or something.
Sure.
So Durthu's other passive doesn't matter. They charged in, so they do mortal damage on the charge. For each model in my unit, 3+. 3 mortal damage. 6-ups thanks to my War Song Revenant. Ooh, only 2 damage go through. And then there's a set of angry trees on this side of the table. Ah! They're angry. D3. 3 mortal damage on your Minotaurs. Ah!
They take it.
Be angry, trees. Be angry. Okay, attacking time. I guess your Chosen can attack. I'm not too worried about them attacking. I'm going to go ahead and attack with I'm going to attack with the worm first. The worm's going to attack your sorcerer guy. The Glade Worm will start this off. Why? Because it's cool to fight with little endless spells that are free.
Yeah.
Needing 4s to hit. 6 attacks. 4s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. So that'd be 2 at rend, 2 into your wizard. 6s on your wizard.
Hiya!
No. How many wounds does he have?
He has 5 wounds.
Okay, 2d3 damage from the little worm. Get him! Yeah! 5 damage. Yes, my battle tactic is complete, and the Glade Worm Assassin strikes again. I think that's my new favorite endless spell. The Glade Worm. So this Root. Don't get angry at me, Root. Chosen gonna go, and they're gonna pop off as well, right?
Because this guy's not in base, can I put him here so that all 3 of them can attack them?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's you want to hit the swords. Okay, nicely done. I will definitely do an all-out defense on these sword guys.
I think I'm gonna auto attack because if they survive,
they get to fight
maintains
again. Okay.
To it. So yeah, I might as well. I'm just gonna pop
instead
it.
of all-out defending them, you want to all-out attack.
I'm gonna auto attack them because if I can kill those guys and then I survive Durthu, I don't think I'm going to. But if I
you do, nice.
It could take out a unit.
It could happen. I am using my last one to all-out defend on my Kurnoth Hunters, and I'm contesting this objective for a ward save, I believe. 2s and 3s, yeah.
Yeah,
3s to wound. Ooh, okay. We're only rend 1?
There.
5 4-up saves. 4s goes to 4s. So that's 6 damage. And they have a ward save. One of them goes down.
Yeah, that wasn't as good as I wanted.
Well, it's time to go with Belthanos over here. Make sure that happens. The Companion Mandibles. 4s to hit. 3 hits. 2s to wound. 3 at rend 2.
He has a 5-up save, so no.
Oh, so that would be 9 damage.
He's dead.
Whoa!
He's only got 8 wounds.
What? It's okay. Good job, Beetle. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna just go ahead and attack with Durthu.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The Guardian Sword. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Only 2 hits this time. Sad.
Goodness.
Winning on 2s. Rend 2.
So they are
3s goes to
5 up.
5s. 1, that's 5 damage so far. And then we have the Massive Talons on 4s, crit mortals. No, 1 hit on 2s. Rend 2.
Oh,
Rend
5
2.
up.
And that would be 3 more damage. So that's 8 damage in total on the unit. Beat him up, Durthu. Get him.
6s, here we come.
Nope.
8 damage. 1, oh no. They had 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Dead.
Dead, all of them.
Okay, they're all dead. They're dead, Jim. You get to fight with Minotaurs.
Just pile them into the trees, please.
And go as close to this objective as possible.
Yes,
to then
please.
take it away.
That way you don't have it.
You get to fight me.
Okay, 4 attacks each.
I like it.
1 extra for the guy. I'm coming over.
Hitting on
go.
4s. That's the sound they make. Because they're cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the rend?
1.
5s. How much damage each?
2 each.
Oh, boo. 6 damage on my trees. 5 up wards, though. Get them! I take only 3 damage. Okay. The trees are alive with the sound of
Hacking.
murder. And over here, they just, they charge, so they get to
Do their boopy-doop.
do their boopity boops. And they're just
You want to put the... We can put the...
Barrels back in, so they're standing on the barrels.
That's true. There's just, you know those cows? They came in, they cracked open all the ale
They drank
barrels.
it all. That's why they
drank it all.
stuck there.
That's why they couldn't cut down a damn tree to save their life. Just going to move them up this way to sort of protect Durthu a little bit from a crazy anti-monster charge over here. But I feel like the Sylvaneth are in pretty decent control of this battlefield right now. And with that, let's go to the scoreboard. End of turn 3, I do get an 8 again, which, funnily enough, ties the game.
Yeah.
24 to 24. There is no underdog.
Nope.
No.
None.
No extra command points for you, which I'm actually, funnily enough, okay with, but it's all about scoring points. So with that, on to battle round number 4. And we get to do a priority roll. Ooh, you get to choose.
I think I have to take it, but it's not a double turn, so hooray!
Correct. Well, you take it. If anything, I would have taken it if I won.
Yeah.
Because even though I don't score, I'm in a great position to just kill your
To finish
resources,
off what could.
and then be in a position to just score tons of points in the 5th turn. But it's not going to happen today. Chaos turn number 4. So start of the turn, I'm going to go ahead and pray over here. Good.
Hopefully the place of power gives you power.
I get +1 to cast. Do you have a wizard?
No.
I wonder why. Worm. We forgot the Apotheosis. They fought and they're contesting objective in enemy territory. 2d3.
Wow.
They get 4.
Yeah,
oh no,
that's
they
a-
get 3. That's a 4 and a 1. 3. So up to 7. They need to fight one more time
Or be near an objective one more time.
in my territory to be able to gain Apotheosis and be awesome. Battle tactic.
I'm going to choose Slay the Entourage.
I like it. So in this case, you've got the Kurnoth Hunters, the Hunters, and my War Singer are all in the same regiment. Which I'll talk about this at the end of the game, but I'm really thinking how I'm going to adapt my list already. I love it, way better than the Illyrio list, but we'll talk about that later. You are going to spend one of your command points to rally the Minotaurs again for the 2nd time this game.
Here we go.
Nice. Ooh, a nice roll. Well, you heal the 3
damage,
wounds.
Yeah. Boop, damage is
And
gone.
that's it.
Yep.
I'm definitely going to be using one of my command points to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Tree Song. I'm going to try and put up another tree. So 6 goes to 7, goes to 6, goes to 5. No. Why are you snickering? Stop
I'm
snickering.
happy about it because I don't got a wizard to stop you.
Leave me alone. Oh. I was really hoping to put a tree like right here to give them a little bit of tree stuff, but it's not happening today.
Because you're going to try to make their bark worse than their bite?
That's right. See, you can do it too. Welcome.
To the age of puns.
This, folks, is the root of all evil.
Oh.
Thank you for everybody who's watched so far, and don't forget to downvote for Scary, and of course all the tree puns as well. Yeah, there are so many tree puns, and if I say one more, I might make you Willow in your misery.
Definitely misery.
Definitely misery.
All right, I'm going on the moving phase. And 3, so they can just keep beating this
gonna
tree
beat
up.
the oops. They're gonna beat the beat the acorns out of this tree. Yeah. You know what else the tree said when I was trying to make a joke? Not. Branching this way, we have the other charge. See, now I'm like grabbing a shotgun and just shooting all these jokes to death. Blam, blam, dead joke,
close.
dead joke.
Way too close.
This is too fun. These guys haven't really figured out where they want to go. They're going this way, going that way, up, down, sideways. They really don't know what they want to do.
I'm going to run with him.
Oh, you don't want Belthanis to go murder him.
No.
I see. By the way, we're picking corn.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
him.
now we corn. They're just like,
Everybody's alive. Stay
blood.
Everybody else died.
That's true. Luca would be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would. He's in the other room filming another game, and he would be proud that we're just picking corn everywhere. No reactive moves here, I don't think, from me. Do you have a shooting phase?
I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and reactive fire. Pew, 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 pew. They're going to shoot into your knights.
No.
I'm not within 12, though, so I don't get the +1 to hit and wound against your entourage, because that is their priority
Ability.
target.
Yeah.
However, I do get the regular attacks. Okay, super bows, hitting on 4s when they shoot in support. And 3s to wound. Ooh, nice.
There you go.
5 at rend 1.
Force.
2 damage a pop.
I can't save today.
That's 6 damage. How many wounds do they have each?
They have 4 each.
Ooh, okay, so I
So
kill
one
one
dies.
and put 2 wounds on another, or 2 wounds to the pool. 1 dead guy. Blap. Nice, and that's pretty much it. Good job, bows. Charge! Charge
Yep.
phase.
Right.
Ready to fight?
The knights. Here we go. Go get them.
They definitely
Did
go
it.
get him. Nice. You want to run away from Durthu.
Well, I don't want to fight Durthu unless I'm charging Durthu.
That does make sense. I like it. And you're in there. I'm not gonna charge in with Durthu. Even though it'd be nice to keep Durthu alive. And mobile.
Yeah.
Okay, my trees, they're angry. They are angry.
Wow.
They do D3 mortals. Ooh, 3. Nice. Good job, trees.
They keep.
They're gonna be able to apotheosisize, so it's not really that impressive.
The Knight's Sheet, because
Do they do mortals when they charge? Is that something they
No.
do? No, they don't do. Is that something like only crazy death cavalry do?
Yeah, I don't get any special abilities on charge. Well, that's not true. I get +1 damage on my charge.
Oh, nice.
So
So you're gonna do a bunch of attacks.
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna do all-out attack, and I will all-out defend, just to see if I can keep them alive. Okay.
All right. They don't have anything crazy on crit, so here we go.
3s to hit, goes to 2s.
Yeah, 2s. Here we go.
That all-out attack really helped.
Got me 4 extras.
Yeah, that's not bad. 3s to wound. Okay, decent amount.
There we go.
4s goes to 5s with the all-out defense and the +1 rend on the charge. 5s. Okay, that's not terrible. So I take
2 damage each.
10 damage.
Yes, sir.
I need to pass one of these, but then you have horses.
I do.
So we'll see. 6s. 2, 1 rend. Okay, 1. He's
right.
alive with 1. Whew. Go little Kurnoth hunters. Oh, then you could just explode him too. No. Companion attacks benefit from all-out attack.
So 4s.
3s to wound. These horses might not hit very much, but they strunk when they hit you. What's the rend on these?
None.
Okay, so these would be 3-up saves. Oh no. And he dies.
I mean, if you just
you got him. Ah, no. And Minotaurs.
and the I keep forgetting about them. That's so exciting.
They have giant axes, and they're fighting trees. How are you forgetting this?
They're having a great time.
Timber! Like, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
I'm trying to think of a cow pun right now to throw in there.
That's true. That's true. They're like, move over, trees.
Yeah.
Move over.
Gotta move along. Here we go. We're gonna consolidate because we're gonna get our wiggle.
Yeah, they're gonna show those trees a tail end of the axe.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 4s.
And 2s. Rend 1.
Yep.
5s. Nice.
2 damage.
5 aboard. I take 2. Down to taking 5. Man, these trees are way tougher than they were. Holy moly. Well, that's another 10-point torn for you. You killed my entourage unit. And that's 10 points. Now I'm underdogging this.
Wow. I don't think you're gonna not get a 10 point.
Well, we'll see. But even if I get a 10-point turn, I have to prevent you from getting a 10-point turn next turn.
Yeah.
Right? And still get another 10-point turn. I mean, like, it's not as easy as it seems, considering we've both beaten the absolute tar out of each other.
Yeah.
But with that, Sylvaneth turn number 4. They get 2d3 Apotheosis points for fighting on my turf. Only 2. And they're gonna go over 8, and they're just gonna heal Apotheosis-wise and get a 5 upward save.
Yep.
Well, I think my battle tactic is going to be take 2 objectives away from you, I think. Or have 1 unit in each table quarter. It's one of those things. I'm definitely going to do attack on all fronts, because Belthanos can just fly there. I can teleport one of my units over there to hold that one thanks to that tree. And that's it. And then everything else is gonna fight and do damage. So that'll be it. I'm gonna go ahead and pray to the place of power that Belthanos made. Nice. Then I do some spells. I'm gonna try bring a tree in. Tree! That's a 7, 8, 9. That will bring a tree in.
Oh, more trees.
Oh, that's right. You don't have anything to stop me from that.
No.
Nice.
Literally,
Trees! 3 inches away from objectives, 1 inch away from terrain and enemy models. I love this new tree mechanic. This new tree mechanic is just pure money. And I'm gonna cast Wrathful Spirits. Yeah. Wrathful Spirits goes off. So I will get +1 rend if I'm wholly within...
That set of trees.
Yep, that set of trees. Only in combat, though. Yeah. This tree's very angry. He's gonna go this way. Go, Skullroot, go! I'm definitely teleporting the Warsong Revenant, even though he's just gonna go over here, take that objective because I need to. He's gonna be more on this side, like this.
Hide a little better.
Yeah, not only hide a little better, but there's a battle tactic I still need to try do, which could be take the flanks. Well, Thanos is gonna just get over here. He's not gonna charge or anything, he's just going over there. My Glade Worm is going to teleport. Teleport the Glade Worm, zap, zap. It's gonna be 9 inches away. And is going to try and charge some of these guys. They moved up, Drutha moved up, Teleporty, this moved up, Belthanos, and of course 1 CP to redeploy on the Knights. 3 inches, not terrible, makes a 6-inch, 3-inch charge into a 6. If they go straight back, which is okay, and still keeps them within 12 of the Kurnoth Hunters. Go, Gadget Knights. Okay, something along those lines. Now we do some shooting.
Shooting, tooting.
They have +1 to hit and wound, their priority target, because they're nice and close. 2s and 2s with the bows. Brah! And again. That would be a lot. 5-10 at Rend 1. 4 ups on the Chaos Knights. Not terrible, actually. Only 10 damage.
Yeah.
He said nonchalantly. Only 10.
Yeah.
Oh, they do not have a ward. Yeah. So 12. So 3 of them go down.
Yeah. That's
3 dead. Ah! Okay. Keeping the champion alive and the furthest from Druthu. Druthu's just gonna Verdant Blast you. 4s and 2 3s. 2 at Rend 1.
ha!
2 damage.
He's got 2 health left.
2 health left. And then we have some charges. Charge! So we're gonna go ahead and do the Vengeful Skullroot. Now you're tied up with for real this time.
For real.
A 9-inch charge from my little Glade Worm. No, he doesn't smell enough blood.
Cow blood.
He doesn't have Kai blood. And Druthu. 5. Ooh. That is not going to be enough.
Nope.
So that's where my
command point.
Forward to glory. Yeah.
There he goes. I think that's game.
I'm gonna go this way and stay within 3 inches of this so I get +1 to hit. Never mind. It's only if the target is within 3 inches. Okay. Brah, murder.
Lots of it.
Trees, are they angry? No. Guardian Sword on Druthu. Nice. And 2s. That's 2 at Rend 3.
6s.
That's 10 damage. Rah!
He had 2 left. Just saying.
This is my ale, he says.
I've come to take back the seed.
This is my, the hops are mine. The bulls once per game thing. Who are you fighting?
I'm going to fight the big tree.
The Vengeful Skullroot?
Yeah.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Allowed attack?
Yeah, might as well.
Yep. Last attack of the turn here. And 2s.
2s.
Ooh, all 2s pretty much. Nice. 6, 7. 8. 8 saves. 5 ups. Nope. That's...
Nope.
3 damage each?
Yeah, in this situation.
I think the Skullroot might be dead.
If the Skullroot comes back, they're like, no!
Skullroot's very dead. They heard what happened the other time. They're like, not today. Okay, so I will get a 10 points as we go into the score here. So right now we're looking at 34 to 34 as we move into battle round number 5, the end battle round of the game here. Okay, it is battle round. Let's see priority. I rolled a 6. I will continue to let you go.
Thank you.
Not a single double turn this game, although there was that one turn where I totally would have taken it to like make sure that I killed some stuff. But it is Chaos turn number 5. Okay, you're just gonna at the double these.
Yep.
Boop. Go over here to take the flanks because that's kind of what you're gonna do.
How does that work for fight though? Because we're around building.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As soon as it's the charge phase, it has a 3-inch engagement range. Now you're fighting it.
Okay.
Yeah, it very much works that way.
That's very interesting.
And then what's he gonna do?
He can do 10 inches. So
Your general? Oh yeah, he has to go past the halfway point.
Past the halfway
yeah, you're good.
point,
You're good.
If I just do one of these.
You don't even have to be wholly past.
Oh no.
You just have to be not wholly within your territory. So you could have like a little bit of your model past your territory.
And based on that, I have.
So you'll get hold 1.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep. So
You get 6 points.
Yep.
You did spend 1 there.
Yep.
So you get a 6 points at the end, bringing your total up to 40 points.
Yep.
As for my turn, I already get 6 points for hold more, hold everything, and then I will also
take
the flanks
here and there,
which is there and there, which gives me a 10-point turn. But knowing that that's what we're gonna do means that I'm still gonna do one fun thing.
Dirthu's gonna kill him.
Dirthu!
Yeah. The Dirthu torpedoes.
I'm gonna spend one of my command points to at the double Dirthu. Like this.
I'm putting 3 inches away.
I put him 3 inches away. Would you like to try and run away from Dirthu?
Sure.
Yeah.
Run!
Make a CP. No!
6!
No!
But where to run? 6 inches?
You can't go past 3 inches. You have to go backwards.
I can't go anywhere though.
You can't go too far. Dirthu's gonna try and get your lord. Get him! Yeah! I'm gonna all out attack Dirthu. Let's go!
Put all defense!
Go Dirthu, go! Ah! He goes, hits on the 2s now with the sword. Yeah! Wounds on 2s with the sword. Yeah, Rend 2. 4 4-ups. And you take, only 5 damage. Ooh. And we have my Massive Impaling Talons, crit mortals, 3s to hit. Oh, I wanted to be a 6-2. 2s to wound. Rend 2 as well.
4 up.
4s. No! No!
You will not slay me this.
Silly Chaos Lord.
6 attacks back.
Yep. Ooh, not terrible, not
I
terrible.
didn't get any of his crit mortals that he's really
Haha, take that. Dirthu. And,
that would be 3 at
3?
-2.
okay.
2 damage
3s
each.
goes to 5s. And he takes 4 damage, no! That's
Oh, I
okay.
got his horse still.
Oh no, don't you dare. Dirthu's taken 4, you have taken 5, right? Yeah, that's right. That's 1 so far. 1, 2, 3 ups. Yeah, no, you tied the combat. Awesome.
I just don't have as many wounds as you do. I've only got 8 wounds. So if you did 3 more.
That was fantastic. What a fantastic game. Oh man, that was really fun. We'll come back with a little after action report. Well. End of the game. Wow. That was... I really like the new Sylvaneth. The little changes they made, subtle, but I think really change the faction. The being able to summon the trees a lot easier in different places, making them a little bit more durable so they don't instantly die. And of course, I think my list design was a little better. However, you got to play with the brand new Slaves to Darkness book.
There's only really one thing that I'm sad that I didn't get to do, and that's turn a dude into Demon Prince. But I'm not really running the hero spam that I could run, and you are also kind of hero-y assassin-y, so you're good at killing them. So it's kind of neat. I like everything that they've changed. I really enjoy. I think that the changes to how the Eye of the Gods is interesting. I like the chart, but I understand the change. I really like the change to the pledged to a Chaos God. I think that's really, really cool. A lot of the rest of the stuff, it wasn't really changed, which is good. The big change is, of course, you can't mark everybody at the beginning of your deployment. The only person who gets to be marked is the Demon Prince. So those things are really cool. But the fact you can now do, like, in our game, I can have a Demon Prince come in is something I really enjoy. So
That's really cool, actually. I really like that a lot. It actually, playing into this Slaves to Darkness build or style is different than the last one. I do enjoy that tactical flexibility that you got from being able to pick your sort of like pledges to the gods as the game went on, so you could like read the situation and be like, ooh, I really need to be able to get into combat faster, or I just need to be able to punch you really hard, or, you know, I guess the Tzeentch one was more of a maneuverability one.
Yeah, we talked about maybe making this guy into that, so that way he could have teleported past your dude, but we really didn't have the space to do so. So I pledged him corn so that way he could swing a little harder. I just wish, for me personally, as far as my game goes, I think my knights sitting out in the cold as long as they were was a bad play, but can't help it all the time.
We had
playing very cagey.
Well, at Sylvaneth, they're a very elite, hard-hitting army, so I feel like every time I play them a little too aggressive.
Okay.
But this time I played Durthu back, let you hit the line, and then Durthu just cleaned house.
Yeah, everything Durthu charged, Durthu killed.
Like, except for the Lord. You know, I guess that's the Lord's claim to fame.
Yeah,
Did not
he survived.
Get Durthu.
Along with the Moo Boys.
The Moo Boys. They did a rampage along that side. I really enjoyed being able to teleport from forest to forest. I really, 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 really like this unit. This unit is
They're pretty gnarly.
Another killer unit with those giant bows of death. That was awesome. In terms of list, do you think you might change your list design a little bit if you were to keep it relatively similar to what you did?
So something that I've been talking about for a long time is really going into the Dark Oath stuff. I have quite a bit of the Dark Oath stuff at home. I need to get better at not fielding just units that have crazy armor. So that would be something that I need to look into. But as far as like the way this list works, I would definitely split the unit of warriors, because I built this list and came here today with the intent of playing as the old book, but the 20 block of warriors works really well, but having them in 210s would have given me more versatility on the field. Like these guys back here that were annoying me in the backfield and like taking this objective, I could have killed them with a unit of warriors and just set my other warriors up. It gives me more flexibility, whereas something that I feel like you had, because you had more units, and I don't have the crazy number of units because I have so many points devoted to the Chosen and the Big 10 block and the 20-man warriors and the knights. So that's a lot of points.
It is a lot of points. For me personally, it's just I really like this list. I think the list is going to remain pretty much the same the next time I play it. The biggest change I'm going to do is change the regiments around. I have to pull the sword Kurnoth Hunters out of my general's regiment because I only want the bow Kurnoth Hunters in that detachment.
Because they're your castle.
Correct. To force you to only be able to kill them or my general in order to get that battle tactic. And then I will have Kurnoth with 3 units, Belthanos with 3 units, and then Durthu with 3 units. And then I will basically just lower my opponent's ability to score battle tactics against
Which is very similar to what I did. I mean, I have my Chaos Lord with his knights. And I feel like Chaos, because he's my general, and those knights are very hard to kill unless
Could you take Varangard instead?
I could. I don't like Varangard.
Really?
They're very good. Like, don't. That's
are they like twice as expensive? Or?
They are.
Oh, okay. So
they're not twice as expensive. They are. It's a 3-man unit. They get to fight twice. They don't. I don't think they have as much damage output as knights do if you get the charge off.
Yeah.
But they're more They're more killy in every circumstance. So if like they get charged, they can destroy somebody. I think, and I mean, in the last couple points changes, they've gotten upped, and I'm wondering if knights are going to come down now that some of the marks are different.
Yeah.
So, and it's important to note that with this, I literally brought a 2,000 point list of the old book, and we just ran it because we don't have the points today. So I just ran it with the old points, and that's what we're using. So.
Yep, makes sense. Would fit nicely. The new rules are fine. They might tweak some stuff, but they haven't really been changing things too drastically.
The only thing I could see is maybe they take a couple points away from stuff because of like the Nurgle keyword is reduced.
Yep.
But I don't think that's going to be that different.
Yeah, that makes
personally.
sense. And once again, a huge shout out to Battle Systems. This terrain was really useful.
Yes.
Like it was. Not only did it look cool and add a lot of character, we were able to like break it as we were playing to be like, "Rawr! Durthu smashes through the bookcases."
At 2 different points, we were going to break the tables down.
That's right. We were just going to take the bases off the tables and just flatten them on the ground as Durthu was like trampling over stuff. So it was like little destructible terrain areas, which was kind of cool.
Very nice.
As well as the main structures that we needed or were recommended for matched play, which was great. And we could build them, disassemble them, and then build them in a completely different way if we wanted to as well.
Yeah.
So check out Battle Systems with the link down below. Other than that, thank you so much for that game. awkward left-handed handshake.
That was the first one. That's a righty.
Is that a right one? Oh, yay!
You did a lefty before.
There you go. Left, right. Is that right? Is that how I'm supposed to do it?
Yeah.
Other than that, thanks all for hanging out, everybody. And don't forget, happy wargaming.
Woo!